Welcome everyone. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As I plug in, make sure I don't forget to plug in. 1 second. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. Today is the 30th of March 2021. I'm not going to put a time frame on this read. It is for the coming up energy for April, and it's in the now moment today. So whenever you come to this video, that's when it applies to you. It is a general reading, so don't force it to fit if something doesn't resonate. If you want something more personalized, my information is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn, Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And let's get going with your read. This is for Aquarius. Thank you all for spending your time with me as well. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. It helps so much if you share to extend my platform. And if you get unsubscribed, go ahead and resubscribe. Sometimes YouTube does that. I don't know why. And otherwise, let's get going here. Aquarius. For everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Aquarius? And Aquarius, I'm having trouble speaking, so there's some truth that needs to be spoken for you. And then this card just dropped out. The Page of Wands. Inspiration. A child, a fire sign child. All right, this is for Aquarius. This is the Gilded Tarot. And I have the Rider-Waite Mini here as well. And I'm going to do oracle cards at the end. For Aquarius. Now, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, so first card out for you, Aquarius, is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Which is a major connection in this deck. Okay, seeing eye to eye, very connected, having a telepathic connection perhaps. The challenge for you is the Page of Swords. And this could be immature communication. It's not negative, it's just immature. It's a page. Coming from a young person perhaps, that could be a child as well. The foundation for you is the Chariot, which is a bold move, to move, travel, or ascend. Somebody looks like they're impatiently waiting for somebody to come out of the house. Maybe somebody's always late. And that's Cancer energy. In the recent past here is the Ten of Wands reversed. Dumping a load, dumping your burdens, dumping your responsibilities, perhaps a confession. But the last straw also is coming up today. So the straw that broke the camel's back, you just can't do it anymore. Got these two bucks over here watching constantly to see you trip up. And then the crowning energy here, I was just getting the crowning glory. The Three of Wands is the Viking ship sets sail. So they're sailing away and leaving the situation. So that could be you or you watching this happen, being present to this Viking ship leaving the situation. We have Chinese and grass going on here. So I don't know if someone's getting high on munchies. And then we have also shipping and receiving energy in this card, as well as Viking and even English or Nordic energies. What's coming up soon for you is the Four of Cups reversed, which is starting over. No longer bored and apathetic, or no longer tempted by the Holy Grail, either letting it go altogether or pursuing it and not doing nothing about it. You see yourself as the Two of Pentacles, the juggler, keeping your eye on the prize, the high vibration, the rainbow. Or perhaps you're an actor performing, or the distraction so people can't see what you're planning in the background. But in this card, it's very positive in the background. You have dolphins and there's a ship coming in. Maybe you don't want people to see your ship coming in because you may have other plans. What's around you or how others see you is injustice. So there could be someone with Libra in their chart or injustice around you, or that's how people see you as unfair. And the block is the Devil reversed. Detoxing. Chaos is a difficult thing for you. Maybe you live with chaos and you like chaos around you, but you need to become balanced and detox that. So what's coming up at the end for you, Aquarius, is the Page of Pentacles reversed. And this can be a child who needs help with their homework. It can be a child who needs help, money, or opportunity, or job perhaps, or doesn't know how to manifest or get something off the ground, or a project that you're trying to get off the ground isn't working, Or this can be the child who never learns their lesson and is an opportunist, has learned to rely on others to get them to do things for them, and that can be you as well. Okay, then the connection to what's left hanging in limbo here is the Seven of Swords reversed. This is somebody coming clean or being a little bit sneaky about stuff. Coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the actor's space. Or like I said, being a little sneaky about something. And that could be trying to, you know, a surprise or something like that. But it looks like this one's coming clean. So what's hanging in limbo here is the Fool reversed. And this could be a fall on your face, a fall from grace, lacking faith, doing something stupid, embarrassing yourself. So why is that left hanging in limbo? And you're going to get a few more cards from this deck, and then we're going to clarify everything. So you're going to get the whole situation. Okay. All right. Like a little bit of crazy stuff today. It's not just you. Capricorn's was very complicated too. The Hermit is reversed. Yours is very positive here on the surface there, but I think there's some things that need to be worked through. The Hermit reversed is on the bottom of the deck. We're going to give you a little back energies here before we go forward. The little energy loop. So there's Virgo here for sure reversed. There could be Sagittarius there, but it could be any fire sign. And then the Wounded Warriors there. And someone on break or connecting in 5D, focusing on their heart space. Keeping their cards close to their chest. About some kind of instability, a move, a visit, visitation issues, house issues, working on your house, ending a marriage, ending a celebration or a party. The party's over. And involving perhaps someone with Scorpio in their chart or a death that happened already, and the Queen of Pentacles here. And she's upright. All right, so this is for Aquarius. Again, someone keeping their cards close to their chest, taking a break or focusing on their heart. Maybe they're having a little heart stress, or connecting in 5D, meditating, praying. The Wounded Warrior on their last leg. Being dumped on, in the dumps, purging, pushed to their emotional limits, perhaps by a player, or this is you falling short of energy, like having good intentions of following through, but not being able to physically. Or this is literally a player, right, who wants to play other people to get what they want. And then here's the Hermit, who's reversed. So they're either going nuts over isolating, or now coming out with what they've learned in isolation. All right. So there's definitely some kind of falling out here. Somebody's, you know, the last straw came in, or a confession came in. And there's definitely something dumped, or dumping a load, you know, one big emotional purge. Unable to function, paralyzed by your passions. Over isolating and the need to come out now. Okay, so why is the Hermit reversed? You could have Virgo in your chart too. That could just be Sagittarius and Virgo in your chart, not your sun sign. And then we have someone without options or running out of options, not seeing an option, and moving to peace. So not having any option but to move to peace, or to go on vacation, or to send kids back and forth and share your kids between two homes. That could be as well coming up, definitely, okay? So that could be dealing with custody issues and temptation. Capricorn, codependency, the ball and chain. Okay, secrets out, a secret passion of the King of Wands. We're going to put these back, okay? So you have Capricorn upright, Pisces reversed, or Aquarius or Virgo reversed, and then the King of Wands, the Man of Passion. So let's see how that comes up too. And this could be childhood friends too, or an ex-lover, or a sibling, you know, a childhood abuse or childhood issues coming back and needing to deal with them, or saying goodbye to somebody, whether it's your relationship or work or family. The recent past is the Ten of Wands reversed. Why? All right, so that comes up. The awakening, and this can have to do with Easter coming up, right? The awakening of Easter. Overworking, not working, or overtime for Easter holiday. Or somebody, all they do is think about the money of the overtime they're going to get at Easter instead of celebrating with the family. And then here's a marriage, a commitment, religious services. Okay, Capricorn reversed, Taurus upright here. Very differing opinions, enlightened, religious, and not working between them. Okay, I can't take it anymore. The straw that broke the camel's back. So the foundation here is Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles was just showing herself there. Queen of Wands, dealing with someone who's sad or sad to say. This is someone who may feel guilty or grieving a loss or regret. It looks like they feel guilty about what they're saying to the Queen of Wands, or for keeping them waiting. And there's Cancer energy here. And that could be the full moon energies here. So, and I always get Scorpio with this Cancer card too. Could be Saggy in there too. So, some kind of move, travel, waiting on someone to get back, or someone who's been over-isolating, needing to come out. And then regarding that, we have the Queen of Wands, who's very creative and passionate. And she might have a cat. There's a black cat in the picture. But she's also very natural. You know, it's like a country woman in the tarot. You know, very practical and connected to the earth in a very creative way, you know. And she tends to be a good-looking person, popular, friendly person. But someone's feeling guilty in facing her at the full moon. There may have been a release at the full moon. Again, there's two people not seeing the same way, and so one might feel bad about having to tell the other person it's not working. We have the Two of Cups in the center of the read. And this is the opposite energy of coming together. Oh, there's a card missing there. All right, so coming together at work, co-creating, something very positive at work or school or church, whatever the co-creation is. This could be services for Easter. And this is a coming together to share and give to each other and be charitable. And dealing with people's suffering regarding true love and affection. This could be someone not sleeping, you know, having nightmares, having headaches, stressed, just up at night, crying, purging, suffering in silence. So perhaps not wanting to go to Easter services or not wanting to go to work and do the daily, like normally they're really chipper and happy and charitable, but not feeling like it. There's some kind of, you know, suffering going on here regarding true love and affection. There's a major connection there, and someone's suffering over that connection. And there's the Ten of Wands reversed again. Dumping a load, dumping a burden, responsibilities, the straw that broke the camel's back, confessing. So why is the Page of Swords the challenge for you? It is a message, or a child, a message under the radar, perhaps that wasn't told, feeling like a failure, seeking attention, or getting negative attention that you'd rather not have, right? Knowing and keeping it to yourself, under the radar, and needing to stand up for yourself and fend off all others. So trying not to communicate too much, keeping it to yourself, because you don't want to have to get into being reactive or defensive. And then the crowning energy is the Justice and the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands reversed. But there may be the Ace. You notice that the Page without the P is Ace. It looks like an ace because this G doesn't look very strong. So maybe there's a lot of frustration there with this Page of Wands reversed. and justice, divorce, or Libra energy here regarding this ship sailing over here, whether it's imports and exports, Chinese and grass, or a Viking ship that's sailing as the air purifies at last. That's the energy that's coming through. In some kind of painful ending or ending pain or betrayal. This can also be infection or virus, you know, a painful death, or this can be massage as well. It's like a frustration regarding pain, and that can be just dealing with pain issues too, and the frustrations of having to deal with that. But watching that ship sail. And then what's coming up is the Three of Cups reverse, or the Four of Cups reverse rather, and that's the end of the war. Okay, post-war PTSD, looting happens at the end of the war, apologies needed. King of Swords reversed, so he may be the one who's feeling guilty over here, to the Queen of Wands, but wanting to start over in love. As the Knight of Wands rushes in, after surrendering. No longer defending their cause, but surrendering, which is a good thing. And making an announcement, and wanting to make an announcement. Okay, and that could be announcing to an Aquarius energy, because this is Aquarius, and then we have Aquarius reverse, which could be depression or arrogance, the need to heal, the need to shine the light. So why are you the Two of Pentacles? And notice this is the same kind of energy as over here, watching the ship sail. Here the ship's coming in. Here it's going away. Shipping and receiving. Two of Pentacles for you. Why? The world. So you may want to travel around the world or do a business around the world. This could be also the Divine Feminine, marching to the beat of her own drum, being completely authentic and naked to the world. This also can be doing things around the neighborhood or hanging out in the pool. Okay, the four corners of the world here. The bull and the lion, and there's the Jesus energy for Easter and the Thoth energy over there, or the bald eagle. You want to go out in the world, or you want to do business with the world. This is like emotional fulfillment for you. You might want to end a cycle too, like complete the cycle so I can get on with what I want to do. Finding emotional happiness, a happy ending, coming full circle, and then falling on their face or your face, falling on your face, falling from grace, doing something stupid, or embarrassing yourself. Maybe you're worried about embarrassing yourself in front of the family, or getting tossed out without much left. Holding on, grounding and integrating, being stubborn. This could be Taurus energy. This could be energy of being unable to function, unable to work, not wanting to work, being stubborn or lazy, not having the balls to get up back on the horse and go forward, or disabilities, or not having to work and being just stubborn and, resistant here. Around you is injustice. Why is that? Or how people see you. Queen of Pentacles, in disconnect or at a distance, with the Queen of Swords speaking her truth. So maybe there seems to be some unfairness regarding these two not seeing eye to eye with each other, or at a distance and they miss each other, not being able to see each other face to face. Queen of Pentacles, which can be an earth sign. She's very grounded and practical. She's upright. She could be a good mom. And then they could also just be grown children too. They're adults. The Queen of Swords is very much speaking her truth here. And this could be you wanting to travel to see this person, because you may be at a distance. You may miss them a lot, or want to live with them. It could be a partner. The injustice of not seeing eye to eye, or in a breakup, or not seeing each other face to face and being at a distance. The block for you again is detoxing, chaos in your life. Push to your emotional limits. After death, near-death experience, dead tired, or in the never-ending story of being drained, tired, kids and pets. Oh, I can't take it anymore. That's what I'm getting right there. Can't take the chaos anymore. The Queen of Cups is reversed and the King of Cups is reversed too. Neither one of them are happy. Or perhaps these are the grandparents that you've been sticking the kids with. They're not happy. And there's an offer of a new life coming up after that. They're willing to pay someone to take care of all this stuff. They don't want to do it anymore. The Page of, and that's your block, is detoxing chaos from your life. Page of Pentacles reversed at the end there. And a split, a lie, a need for clarity and the truth. To cut through the crap. And dump emotional attachments that no longer serve you. Dumping multiple loads, perhaps getting rid of stuff out of your house. Ending the fight or in a losing battle. With the Page of Swords. Strike 3, you're out. Okay, there can be a message there. Or someone stepping up to the plate to speak their truth, perhaps to advertise or get the word out there. And why is the Seven of Swords reversed? Seven of Swords reversed. The home, celebration, marriage, perhaps a new home. And then being dependent on the home. This also can be your dependence. It could be a child who spends a lot of money or costs a lot of money. This also could be your own loss of money, power, and independence. But we do have a home here. Someone's being sneaky though. Or coming clean. The coming clean could be just cleaning up the house, making it all beautiful, but perhaps spending too much to clean it out. This could be disinfecting too if people were sick. Maybe you're paranoid about germs. So you're like going crazy, spending all this money trying to disinfect the home regarding viruses or illnesses or infections, that kind of stuff. But yeah, the home looks good. But there could be someone who's sneaking out. Like it could be your child could be sneaking out or doing something sneaky, right? The Page of Pentacles up to no good. And then here's another child, right? Page of Pentacles and then the Nine of Pentacles reverse, right? This one has trouble in school and this one spends too much. There's somebody doing something sneaky, whether it's one of them or both, or they're the same person, and then somebody's doing something stupid here. So let's see what that's all about. Why is the Fool reversed? The King of Pentacles reversed. Being present or a gift. Perhaps you spent too much money on a gift for someone who's going to reject them or something like that. Or someone saying that this is someone who's jealous or moody or insincere. They're just kissing up to you to get what they want, right? So spending too much money on a child who's just kissing your ass, right? They're lying to you so that they'll buy them what they want. This can be a gift here. So maybe it was stupid that the King of Pentacles spent that kind of money, whether that's you or you're around this person and you're pissed at them, or you're the kid getting what you want. That could be too. But this Knight of Cups here is in uncomfortable energies, not walking away. It's like if you give me, maybe someone's planning on walking away, and meanwhile someone just spent a lot of money on a gift for them, but they're uncomfortable about it because they can't say anything because they're leaving and they don't want anyone to know. Someone who's very pleased with themselves. There's definitely arrogance coming up here. All right, so what's coming up for you other than that, Aquarius? Let's see. All right, so now we have, again, heaven in your eyes, lots of options, shopping choices, that nothing looks bad. You want all of it. So someone's spending too much money doing something stupid in that respect, or foolish. And then here is post-war PTSD, ending the fight, but then dealing with the mess, the cleanup, the PTSD, the looting, and the apologies that are needed. Somebody messed up. And then the Two of Wands reversed, feeling like they have no options, out of options, running out of choices. And again, that came up over there. And the needing to find peace or go on vacation or send kids back and forth in a split. And here is the not expressing of their true feelings or desires. delays after delay, right? Argument after argument. It's too much. And the need to balance or settle out, to share, to be charitable, and just settle out in a fair way. But there's injustice around you, or how you're seen. You're seen as being unjust. And then the Empress reversed, which is lack. And this could be someone who's passed. This could be the distribution of an inheritance. But also this can be someone who's in lack, who's needy for attention, or is abusive and mean. It could be a boss at work who's not nice. But it also could just be someone who's ill or injured or having issues. Or again, someone who's passed recently and there's a settlement here. And then there are people fighting over this. Trying to do it under the radar. Or feeling like a failure, right? The loser in the game. Right? Then one who's seeking attention seeking. So let's clarify that a bit. So what's with these 7 of Cups all being good, heaven in your eyes? What's up with that? Someone's getting what they want, but apparently at other people's expense. This could be a Cancer energy, or this could be travel, moving. Maybe someone's getting a new house and then they're leaving. Maybe you're buying a second house and you're waiting to get into the second house so that when you tell someone you're breaking up with them, you'll each have a place to be. Could be that as well. Yeah. Making a move, traveling, rising above, or coming out. So there's definitely some kind of coming out regarding frustrations, a lack of growth, depression, arrogance, and there's the Aquarius energy there, feeling trapped. All right, so there's definitely something coming out here. In post-war, coming out again, coming out or going crazy, holding back their tongue or lashing out. And again, this comes up again with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles are fighting with each other. And this one's over isolating or losing their mind or dealing with a parent who is. And then we have no option, dealing with arguing all the time and delay after delay. Again, lying, cheating, and stealing, trying to stab each other in the back or being sneaky. Running away from the Empress. Maybe someone needs to help take care of her and they keep running away from their duties. Or stealing from the Empress, who's offering her money and time and energy elsewhere, while someone else is stealing behind her back. Or lying to her or stabbed her in the back. You know, lying, cheating, stealing. This also could be someone stealing information, or someone hired a PI to get the goods on the Empress here, who's offering time, money, and effort to a dysfunctional family, business, or legacy, community. Spending all our money on the Emperor reversed. And this could be something, this could also be spending a lot of money on a funeral service if someone's passed away, or he's in the hospital, he's injured, he's ill, or this could just be dysfunction and he's abusive here. And so why is the Empress giving all of her time, money, and effort to something so dysfunctional? Now, if they're ill, yeah, you get it. But if they're abusive and dysfunctional around money, why is she offering her money to the Emperor? Maybe it's saying, why is she offering money to the Emperor when he has stolen from her before, or he cheated her of her life, or he cheated her out of something? But she's coming up upright and he reversed, and her being cheated in some way or stolen or lied to without option, perhaps. Or maybe she was left without options as far as the stock market. All right, there's delays, a lot of arguing, and then the needing to settle out here. What's all that about? To be charitable and share. The King of Wands, the man of passion, is implementing a plan to recover in a practical way in this settlement, right? Settling out so that we can recover and let somebody back into the fold, or just make peace with this implementing of this plan by putting out a little bit of money to help somebody else that'll help us in the end, having that charitable perspective. And then we have the Empress reversed. So why is she reversed? Maybe she doesn't want to share. She's frustrated and mad, depressed or arrogant, feeling trapped, which is all destined. And we have Aquarius reversed and Libra upright there. So it looks like she's pissed off about this settling out, that she wanted all the money to go to her family or her husband or to the estate. And the King of Wands is trying to implement a plan to help everyone recover, or being more charitable. And the Empress is frustrated, mad, or unable to understand, depressed, arrogant. Maybe she's taking a hostage, or she feels trapped by this, by destiny, right? Getting schooled by the Akashic records here and feeling trapped. And then there's a fight here. So there may be a fight over an inheritance here. And heartbreak, separation, perhaps heart issues. Maybe someone had a heart attack and needing to plan for death, you know, needing to make the will, the trust, whatever it is. And again, this is the patient angel of a higher love, taking one step at a time to heal in a separation, or connecting with guides to break patterns of needing attention or doing things under the radar in a sneaky way. The one who's of a higher love is heartbroken by the situation, especially if someone's fighting over inheritance stuff. And someone's either dropped the ball or dropping the patterns, the mask, the facade, under the radar. A secret coming out, a secret passion, someone who needs to use their intuition, right? Needs to use their common sense. And then there's someone holding back their true feelings, arguing, causing delays. And again, there's that temptation, codependency, right? Tempted by the ball and chain, pacifying the beast, like this is like pacifying you, being condescending, like saying whatever you want to hear so that they'll get their way. There's that energy coming up here. And also Capricorn upright and Leo upright. So I don't know that that's somebody else around you, or if that's actually you. Yeah. So then we have not sleeping and rising above, or awakening and coming out. Insecure, vulnerable, manipulative, without tools, or don't have the tools to deal with the situation. And then starting over in love, not wanting to be in that energy anymore. Even if you didn't finish, you're just going to cut it short. And then boom, there's a sudden event, blowing your top, your crown, your cover, your mind. And there's a rejection there. And then a celebration around it. This could be a vulnerable child too, who did something stupid because of influences around them that may not be bad within themselves, but they were bad influence on this young child here. Okay, so something around that as well. And that also could be the loss of a child. This could be a miscarriage. But then someone's happy about it. Maybe someone didn't want to be pregnant to begin with. That's possible. All right, so let's see the energy deck. And what signs did you have? So Virgo reversed, Cancer upright, Capricorn reversed, Libra reversed, Aries reversed, and then Taurus reversed. And in Capricorn's read, the Emperor was reversed over here. And he didn't come out in the main part of the read, only in the mini cards over here reversed. But the Empress came out the end reversed. And that's either an ill energy or not a good energy, because either which way it's lack. But it's understood if someone's ill or injured. But that's not what I'm getting here. It looks like people are fighting over inheritance or a settlement for a divorce or any kind of settlement here. And so what is your advice for Aquarius? All right, 3 cards came out. The door to value, make sure you know what you value. 31 is when you expand. There can be conflict if you don't know what's important to you. because maybe you're fighting for the wrong thing. And then we have the Angel of Love, which is the Get Your Wish card, focusing on your heart. And then the 29 of being present and taking a step back to see the big picture. Okay, so here we have that. This is kind of like the Page of Cups energy too, the innocent one. The 49 was upright though. And so was the being present in the moment and the fight. These were all upright in the read. So really make sure you know what you value before going forward with your heart, right? Because your heart's what's most important. And when you get too wrapped up in the details, take a step back to see the bigger picture and be present in the moment. Okay, the bottom of the deck is anxiety. So you may be dealing with some anxiety issues. 18 is the full moon. And beneath that was the balance of the Fool, and somebody fell on their face. So the full moon might have knocked you off balance, doing something maybe you wouldn't have normally done if it wasn't the full moon. Some anxiety around that. And from Romance Angels, and again, it could be a child who did something that was stupid, so it makes you worry about them. Like they don't have common sense. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. And this can represent a child too, if you need to connect more with a child. The underlying energy is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So again, that was saying make sure you know what you want before you get into something. And there's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Very soon. Okay. And I pulled a Kipper deck card for Capricorn, so I'll pull one for you too. 37 owed 1 and 2 was the unconditional love of the King of Cups, and then the Magician and the High Priestess. And it's 128 on the clock, which is the Magician and the twins, or choice of path. And the 29, the present moment. The High Honors, 25, is the Knight of Wands, who is reversed in your read. So there may be a reversal of High Honors here. And there's the Poverty of the King of Cups, who was also, was he reversed in your read, I think? Yeah, he was reversed too. So it's like going from, you know, fortune, a reversal of fortune there, and then back again. But I don't know who that is. I mean, there's all masculine energy here. This is the rebirth, right? Letting go of something that's not serving them anymore to come into their heart, and then becoming a wealthy man just because they're doing what they love. It doesn't mean that they're rich. And then there may be an inheritance here because somebody had bad health. But there's also a false person around. Again, there's probably definitely a fight about inheritance here. And someone being left out in the cold on the journey there in despair about a loss of wealth. The bottom of the deck being the privileged lady, the 12 of the wisdom and hanging out, and the gift. It's like someone paying someone off to get out of something, and she ends up with everything. And maybe this person whose inheritance it is or not ends up with nothing, okay? And maybe they already had money, but they end up getting everything. It's kind of like that energy. It's not a good thing. I don't know which side of that you're on, but that's what's coming up. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature, and rise and be loved, guys. See you soon. Have an amazing day.